To everyone, Executive President Dorothy Cooks.
How y'all doing this evening?
Great.
Great. We're going to try to make this short and sweet for you. The name of our company is Ardyss, as you know. What we do is make women beautiful. And we change their lives. And we make them happy by doing that. When I first heard about this, this company, I literally ran across it accidentally. I was invited to what they call a reshaping party. Lady said, let's go to a reshaping party. I said, what is that? She said, we're going to reshape your body. You can't reshape my body. I've been on every diet. I've done everything. So she said, no, this is really literally a reshaping party. So I said, okay, I'll go. I make a long story short, I had been in church all day. It was our church's first Sunday in our new building. I'm a greeter. I'd been there from 7:30 to 3:30. And then we went and ate, which was another hour and a half. So by that time, you know where I'm ready to go to bed. I know reshaping party. So when I get to the party, the first thing come out of my mouth, when I get out of the door, I said, this is one of them MLMs, I'm going to cuss everybody out here. I said, because you done tricked me, and I'm tired of people tricking me to these places, trying to get me and stuff, because they know where I am. So when the lady come out the car to meet me, I just plain said, I said, is this one of them MLM? Just like, I'm talking ignorant. She said, because she had other guests. So I said, no, nothing, I'm asking you, I'm tired and I don't feel like it. She said, just come on in and sit down. So I just went in and sit down, crossed my legs, and color folks move, like letting everybody know that I don't want to be bothered, sit up my legs, cross my they say, you want something dry? I said, no, nothing. So I would get on with whatever this is. So about this time, a lady come out, and she's after going to sit there about 10 minutes. Now mind you, there's 10 women in there. And every single one of them looked like they had lost their parents, their children, their home, and everything they own. Okay? Now, I don't know if it just so happened that everybody was tired that evening, because it was about 6 o'clock on Sunday evening. But nobody spoke when we came in. Nobody said nothing. Okay? So a little while after we all sit there, this lady walks out, and she had a big stomach out here. And she said, in a minute, you won't see my stomach anymore. Yeah, right. So I sit down in a chair with my legs crossed and arms like this because I don't want to be bothered. Right. She come back out in about 10 minutes and her stomach was gone. I said, uh-oh. I started looking here. I said, I can't let nobody know I'm looking because I'm leaving. You understand? So I said, okay. And then a little while after that, a little lady come out about this high and about this big around. She said, I'm going to reshape everybody here. So the first thing come to ignorant mind, you need to reshape yourself. Now, little did I know she had lost a lot of inches from wearing the garment and was a lot bigger than she was. So when I found that out, I felt this little. But yet I still did not say nothing, okay? So one by one, they put that garment on these women. And one by one, those women went from being in a funeral-like I mean, I don't even know what to call it because they were so down and out. Till 4th of July, New Year's celebration. They were up dancing, talking about I'm going to give me a husband. I'm serious. These same women that would not speak was up literally dancing with these garments on. Didn't care that the people were in there. They had the garments on. They was dancing. So I said, my goodness. And the lady would make them smaller and smaller. Each one looked like they got a little smaller. I said, uh-oh. Either this is what I see, or this is a trick to this. So, you want to find something wrong with it, because the first thing I said, this is too good to be true. And what got me was the women attitudes. They went from way down here to way up there. I said, if you can do that for a woman, you can win the world. So, little by little, I sit there and watch these women. And after I saw it, I said, I got to get out of here, because now I'm scared. I'm serious, because I'm scared. If this is true, I'm going to come across a gold mine. You understand? And the first thing I want to know is who else know about it. You understand? So they tell me, they said, well, there's only 3 American-speaking people in the business. Well, actually 2, because one had invited me, and one other one. So I said, wow. I went home. I'm telling you, this is the truth. I went home. I said, God, if this is what I think it is, you have given me a powerful ministry here. If I can take a woman from way down low and bring her up high, what have I got here? So, I mean, really, it literally scared me. So the next day, I wouldn't even try the garment on. Now, what I did do before I went out of there was that I kept saying, does it show through your pants? I kept asking all kind of crazy questions. You understand what I'm saying? So the lady said, no, it don't show through your clothes. Now, I had on a pair of St. John knits. Y'all know what they are. You can see everything in the world through them, didn't you? I stood up in the middle of the floor in front of everybody and took them off. I said, put these on, let me see if I can see it. She put that on, I couldn't see the garment. So I was outdone again. I took my pants off, put them on, and went home. Okay? Because that's where I had to go think about what I seen. I couldn't believe it. So I couldn't sleep that night. So the next morning I get up, I call later, I say, I want to try one of the garments on. I go try one of the garments on. The garment took me down 2 sizes. Now, I started out, I was about a 22, and I still have a lot to show for it. Now, when I got to the garment, though, I had gotten down to a 16 from doing a lot of other stuff. And I put that garment on. If I tell you that garment didn't flatten me out, lift my butt, lifted my bust, and I could not believe it. So I wore it the first day, and she said, you got to keep it on 6 to 8 hours. I kept it on about 4, maybe about 4 or 5. And I called, I said, I cannot keep this garment on, it hurts. She said, no, it don't. And it didn't. But you know, I'm still trying to find something wrong. I just wanted to be wrong. I don't know why, I just wanted it to be wrong. So she said, take it off then, it's bothering you. And it wasn't bothering me no more than I hadn't had a girdle on in 30 years. You understand? So it wasn't hurting, it was just getting used to it. Like you put a new pair of shoes on, they don't hurt, but you know you got a new pair of shoes on. So when I took the garment off and I told her, I said, it ain't did nothing. I took it off. She said, oh yes, it did do something. I said, this garment ain't did nothing. So I just put it across the bed and lay there, and I so help me God, y'all. I woke up through the night and looked at it. You know, I'm hoping it's what I want it to be, but yet I'm scared it is. You been in a position? So I set my clock early so I could get up in time, because it took 2 people to get this garment on me, okay? Laying down. They had to lay me down and just hold time. Y'all remember going when you win? That's it. Okay? That's how I got in this garment. I'm serious. So I said, I'm going to set my clock because I'm by myself. I'm going to have to get up early, put this garment on, so I don't have a lot of time. So on the way to the shower, I said, let me just try this thing on. If I tell you I didn't take that garment and step up in it and fasten it in another notch, I just could not believe it. And I called her here, I said, I put this garment on by myself. She said, I know. I said, I fastened it in another row. She said, I know. I said, it did do something. She said, I know. Now, mind you, it's 6:30 in the morning. She's mad because I'm calling her anyway, but I was so excited, that I called her. So then I said, okay, it works. It works. It works, okay? I put the bra on, I put it back on by myself, which I swore I couldn't do. I just knew I couldn't. But anyway, to make a long story short, after I did that, I told her, I said, okay, now what? She told me, she said, you can sell it. Still, I'm trying to find out who else knows. I don't want nobody else to know. I really don't. You know? And she said, I'll find out. So I left town, I went all the way across town and told my best friend, I said, listen, come on, now. I mean, I could have called her, but I couldn't. I went to her and just got up in her face. I said, we're going to get rich. I mean, looking at her, she said, what? I said, I found something, just come on. And that's how I got into this business.